Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets Forex market wrap video. In this video we're going to discuss the recent jobs report from the US. So we've seen the jobs fall by over 700,000. We saw unemployment rate rise to 4.4% and the dollar did not move. Okay, so I think a lot of retail traders would have been expecting to jump on the back of NFP today, especially looking at the likes of dollar yen as a potential for a move lower. However, that isn't what happened during NFP. In fact, we had a small burst to the downside and then price rallied pretty quickly, and now we're just consolidating on dollar yen. But this is why we always talk about NFP and always say, you know, we want to trade after news events. We don't want you trading around these NFP events, because this was one which was anticipated for a huge drop in jobs. Ever since the sort of coronavirus has come about, the data should continue to get poorer out of economies, and so for the jobs to drop by so much may be a little bit surprising in obviously a normal running economy. But at the moment nothing's running normally, and you know, we had to anticipate that there would be a huge drop in jobs, which is what occurred. Now, retail traders would have seen that number, jumped on the dollar weakness bandwagon very quickly, and would have easily been stopped out if you traded the move short on the dollar. Just be aware that these a retail trader probably doesn't get the news as fast as large institutions with algorithms. The algos have probably made all their money in that spike there. Then we would have even had time to take the data in and understand what to do next. So it's really, really important that you don't trade the actual data that's been put out there. What you want to do is wait for the dust to settle, wait for the market to pick a direction, and then look to get involved with the market. I don't think the dollar's slowing down just yet. I don't think we're going to see a slowdown in the US dollar. If I go to the dollar index and head to that 4-hour time frame, we spoke about the fact that the dollar could move higher after breaking this high here and closing above, and I think that's exactly what we're going to get. I think the market's going to continue to the upside. We could even see dollar all the way back up into those 103s. So all I'm going to be looking for is those trend trading opportunities on the US dollar. Now, is the market going to pull back down, continue to the upside? Previous highs should act as support, and then we could look for long opportunities on the dollar to continue. We may get a short-term resistance band where market is obviously is a short-term resistance area, so we may get a slight pullback from there. But I don't see the dollar move fading that quickly. I don't see the dollar strength fading that quickly. I expect the dollar to continue to move to the upside. Obviously, the downside risk is there, and if we do get the market start forming lower lows and lower highs, then the analysis is going to be proven wrong, and we'll have to adapt our situation. But at the moment, we had this inverse head and shoulders pattern. The market has broken to the upside. I'm only looking for longs now into the next supporting area on this move, and that goes the same for sort of euro. Now is looking for shorts on pullbacks. There's a couple of different areas we can look at that retracement move continuation. It looks like price is going to come down and retest these key lows again. If we get to here, then the dollar index is likely going to be at that 103 level at that point. So look for those pullback continuation moves. What we'll do is just kind of line up these levels here and see how the market reacts. You know, if we go to the 15-minute or the 30-minute time frame, how is the market going to react at these levels? Are we going to see a change in cyclicity at that point? So that's going to be what we want to really be focusing on. It doesn't look like we're going to get that 15-minute chart for some reason, but you know, look for the market to continue this 4-hour downtrend. Obviously we were looking for potential buys because the market was still technically in an uptrend because that low had not been taken out yet. Now we've taken that out, our sentiment changes, we get this a little bit of a spike up there, drop down. So are we going to see a reversal back to 109 or here? This is what I'd be looking for, either a move from here or here, back down into that 106,615 area. Okay, if we look left, nice bit of structure on this level actually. Going left, you can see the market found resistance, breakthrough. So is that the area we're going to find that resistance again to drop lower? You know, keep an eye on that on euro, US dollar. Obviously, oil's starting to gather some pace as well. If we go and have a quick look at Brent crude oil, wherever it may be, here we go. Market is starting to move to the upside again. There was some more comments today. But essentially, we're starting to see a bit of upside in oil. Whether that continues, we'll have to wait and see. But it has moved a long way. You know, we're starting to find support at those 2016 lows. So, you know, I do expect some kind of bounce to come into play at some point, but it's how far that bounce will actually go before we get any kind of you know, confirmed movement to the upside. We'll have to wait and see on that as well. So I'm going to leave it there. Well, the market outlook, will go through a few more currency pairs of interest, and I hope you enjoyed the videos this week, and I'll speak to you very soon. Have a good weekend.